What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back with another Tennogen Spotlight. And forgive me because I'm going to fanboy over this one. This one is the Wukong Auman skin by Hitsu San. Now, like I said, I'm going to fanboy a bit because I think this skin is phenomenal. It's so good, guys. It is also one of the skins that looks absolutely fantastic in its default colors. Personally, I had found myself actually just running a lot of missions in its default coloration. I threw on the arm guards that you can see here. I do believe these are the Shinx based arm guards or attachments and whatnot. They're also on his legs as well. I think they look absolutely fantastic. I didn't throw anything on his chest because I think it actually looks fantastic. And I also threw on the Nasaru Sayandana, which is also a Tennogen item. So we're going to start blasting through some colors, and this next color you're going to see here is the dragon-based skin that I have come up with. And when I say I came up with it, I actually just randomized and came up with this coloration, and it just popped up, and immediately I just thought, wow, this is very... the way you would see, like, a dragon in a parade over in, we'll say, Asia. I don't want to, throw any, crazy demographics out there that I'm not too aware of. We'll just say Japan, parade style, awesome, cool-looking color, very vibrant color scheme. But this purplish pinky type look with this, the dark purple and the gold on it just looks fantastic to me. And when I randomized it, I just said absolutely yes. And then when I ended up switching it over to the Orpheus disc, as well as my Viper Wraith and my my shotgun, forgive me, the name eludes me at the moment, but it looked absolutely fantastic. It was just meant to be. In my eyes, this was an absolutely meant to be color combination, and I absolutely love it. So I do tend to run the Viper Wraith and the Orpheus kind of combo. The fact that we can now wield a secondary weapon and a glaive at the moment, I think is pretty cool. It's the only frame I really do this on, and I don't know, I as much as I am not a big fan of the Viper Wraith because it's garbage, I find it fun to run this way, and with some Forma, with some love, this can eventually become good. I will also throw out there that I do run this frame in a multiple different, designs, and I'll have to do another revisit to this with maybe some of my other themes. But currently, like I said, I'm running the Corinth, the Viper Wraith, and the Orpheus, and it just looks phenomenal. It's very fun. It's a great running gun type frame, which is personally the way I like to play the game. I'm a big fan of the Viper and the fact that it can dwindle down these bubbles down pretty quick. I'm also a big fan of the fact that Wukong can knock down enemies with his one, as you can see, and then just finish these guys off. Now, well, here's the light edge Wukong, a white, black, and gray-ish Wukong that I think actually looked pretty good. This was another one that was just randomized, and I said, you know what, I'm going to throw this on for a little bit. I actually did convert this over to another coloration you guys will see here in just a moment, but I actually ran this one for quite a while. It felt good, it felt fun to run, and it just gave me a little bit of a more edgy, kind of like smoky type deal. Pretty much all the colors are off of the smoke palette. But it was fun to run. It definitely looked good in the right light. Pretty much a lot of these, the lighting can make or break the colorations, which you guys, I'm sure, have dealt with in the past. But it looks good. I like it. I ran it for quite a while, like I said, and you can see some of that footage here in the background with me just enjoying some running gun gameplay with the just fantastic Corinth. I don't know if you guys don't have the Corinth yet. It is a beautiful shotgun. You load them up individually, but that's okay. That also allows you to maybe cut your reload animation a little bit short and still have some rounds to deal with. And it hits like a Mack truck. It may not be the highest damaging, single shot, shotgun. However, it does for sure have an awesome alternate fire, which gives you the chance to knock down enemies, and that alone buys you a lot of time to get those kills that you definitely need. Yeah, so I hope you guys are, enjoy Wukong personally. Actually, let's jump into Champion Wukong. Champion Wukong here is the coloration I ended up coming up with. This is more, there's a little bit of gold in him to kind of throw that champion vibe out there, but he's also more of like a gray and blue type deal. Very fierce, very aggressive. I like to think that this Wukong is, renowned. It's like, oh, you've ever heard of, the champion frame, and when they refer to the champion frame, it would be this one right here. And I absolutely love it. This is pretty much my go-to color scheme at the moment. But like I was saying, is for a while I knew Wukong was a fantastic frame. I knew a lot of people loved him. I knew they loved to run him with his rage and just I don't know, whatever his regen ability, so that he can come back to life all the time. He's very, very tanky, and like I said, I love to play a run and gun type of gameplay, and for whatever reason, I just kind of took my time trying to play around with Wukong and get around to loving him. And even though I do like his default skin, I was just so caught up in some of the frames I already had. And then when Hitsu San made this absolutely gorgeous skin, I decided to jump in, pick it up, throw some colorations on it, and give him a go. And ever since then, I have been just loving Wukong. I think he's a fantastic frame, like I said. This is a fantastic skin. It quite literally revitalized my will to play Wukong, and like I said, I play him all the time now. So if you haven't given Wukong a chance, or you maybe want to give it a little bit of a refresher, this is a fantastic way to do it. Pick up this skin. Show the Tennogen artists a little bit of love. They're fantastic at what they do. They're also pretty vocal. They're pretty great people. And that's going to be it. So if you guys do want to subscribe for other content, including other Tennogen content, feel free. And if you want to throw a like on this video for me, I would greatly appreciate it. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Blah!